Right in with me.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Hakimi. Eder Militao. Just eases him off the ball. Azar. It's Hernandez. Tries to play it through. Turan. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a searching pass. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hakimi. For Messi. Fernandez. And it's Barella. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga! That was superb goalkeeping.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
DiMarco. Ronaldinho. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kamavinga. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Searching pass he's played there.
And
That's the keeper's ball. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target. DiMarco. It's a sharp pass. That's Ronaldinho. Decent chance! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. That pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played out towards the right wing. And here's Fernandez. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Thuram. Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
There's a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Cannavaro. Barella. Hernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho. DiMarco.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Half-time getting close now. Here's DiMarco. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That looks a decent ball. Çalhanoğlu. Aimed beyond the defence. And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Barella. And it's Hakimi. Great vision. Oh, well played. Kamavinga. Hakimi. Hakimi. And it's Kamavinga. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Hernandez. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's played through for him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's a goal kick. Hakimi, and he plays one through. He's had a shot! Fernandez. Hakimi. Azar. Has ended up in no man's land. Koundé. Kamavinga. It's Hernandez. He's got away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has not gone well. Barella. Nicely intercepted. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram is wide and looking to get onto this.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Messi. That is a little undercooked. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Fernandez. Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a loose ball. Kamavinga. Threads one in. Always onto this. And the shot! It's run in for the pieces. And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Changes him with that pass.
Kok
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23. Lascia il campo per il numero 3.
Wekan banget.
Hernandez. Eder Militao. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Serginho. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. Neymar ploughing through the middle.
Minuti di recupero.
Brozovic. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Camavinga. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zielinski. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That looks a decent ball. He has a look out. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. There's a probing ball. Short changes him with that pass. Calhanoglu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Good read, needed to be. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Think Thuram! Goal! Inter! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi, and Messi!
Waduh, gua nggak kena dan
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Big header! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Thuram! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. He can run onto that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
Goes for a shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Dumfries gets it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Calhanoglu played through into space. Corner it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
DiMarco moves short. Cross flung in towards the middle. And Dyke attempts a clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. Cross into... and the shot!
Anjing.
The ball's run loose here.
Kiper apa?
Played back in. He's got two. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Barella. Inter Milan finding their passes. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's a little off target. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Lewandowski.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lewandowski shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that should get the job done. Rodri. That's very neat. Now it's Camavinga. Strokes it back. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted. And the first half is done. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That was not well. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Zielinski. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! Oh, taken with style! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Martinez.
Inter have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
DiMarco. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Thuram. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big!
Quanti di quest'oggi e di
Harmlessly behind.
87 spettatori.
Barella. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez. And this is Lewandowski. Messi, chance for a shot!
Anjir.
Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona take the lead. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pahala. Now Dumfries. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bastoni. And it's DiMarco. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zielinski. Can he get on the end of this? Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Yeah. It's Lewandowski! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rodri gathers from the goal kick, looking for the run. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bastoni goes direct. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's a good tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going too down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Driving through the middle. Zielinski chips it through. So nearly the perfect ball.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Numero 77.
Kunde clears it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
It's Hernandez. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Brozovic. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's in space and looking for options. It's run loose here.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Passing nice and neat. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. into overtime. And Dyke gets over and intercepts. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zielinski. And it's Brozovic. Dumfries. Brozovic. Tries a deft little ball. Araujo can get it clear.
Aduh.
That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. Now, can they get him away? Son Heung-min goes for the shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Inter Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter definitely strong.
Kita kan. Boleh banget kan ya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teams? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive grades, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Kukchu moves short. And a chance! There it is! There is the breakthrough! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Cannavaro. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is VIII. VIII! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Inter Milan will certainly not want a repeat of that. Spread out to the left, the most accurate pass. And here's Thuram. Rice. It's a good ball out wide. Rice, great vision, and he's picked it up out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Played back in, and he was alert to it. And it's Gravenberg. Thuram. Aims beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. Rice. Thuram. Decent chance! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he finish? He scores! And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Chance, surely! That's a throw. Chooses to go. Shot a goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. Vieri. Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Ligt. Messi. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Look at the space here. He's in a good position here. You've got to be quick to recover this.
Quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Barella. Dumfries. Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. Barella. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back on the way.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Kutchu. Barella.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Here's DiMarco. And it's Barella. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There's no flag. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Thuram. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Rice. No way through, so back it comes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. DiMarco. Calhanoglu. To Barella. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Out to the left it goes.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Vieri! Calhanoglu. Barella. No, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg, who does have an assist to his name. Kukcu. He won't be happy with that one. Vieri. And he's picked out the run. Just the keeper to pick Messi! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Well, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. It's Asa! Off the post! Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, a real chance! Zielinski. Vicious ball here. It's played through for him. And the shot! Skriniar gets it clear. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And he welcomes it in. Out of play for a goal kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11, numero 94, numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 18, il numero 77.
Vieri, given the lift of his goal. Brozovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is Snuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now it's Zielinski. And here's Haaland. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Ronaldinho! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Inter Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.